I show up to the slam wearing the body I was assaulted in. And before I could say anything, she said, if I have to listen to one more rape poem, like it was a personal insult, like a rape poem was the most difficult thing anyone could ever sit through, like a survivor asking to be heard was asking for too much or asking for it. Like, I'm not even asking you to not be tired of rape poems. I'm not even asking you to leave the room when you don't want to hear one, but if you're so pressed about rape poems, why don't you do something about the rapists in slam? You say you're tired of rape poems, and I hear a culture that tells me my story is trauma porn or trauma competing, and really, what is the difference? Too heavy if I come forward, too statistic if I don't. We live in a culture where art is demanded to be both gore and gorgeous. You say you are tired of rape poems, and I say me too. But I never asked anyone to wear my trauma. I only asked to take it off, and I'm not saying slam is a substitute for therapy, but poetry slam has been the only place I've heard stories like mine, because the world we live in does not allow people that look like me to say me too. Do you know how long it took me to get on stage and share the graveyard buried between my legs? How I've wished them gone, dreamt of severing them so there would be nothing left for anyone else to spread. When I say I have tried so hard to forgive my legs, what I mean is, 3 months ago, I didn't tell anyone I'd been assaulted. For the 5th time, because I didn't think anyone would want to hear it, because I stopped believing poems would bridge my body back into me. All I could think was, look at you, Daniel, thinking you have all of this agency. Haven't you ever thought of taking up less space? Don't nobody want to hear another one of your rape poems, another crybaby assault poem. There is so much of you spilling over, and you wonder why you were never allowed to attend the women's support group. Haven't you ever looked between your legs? When you put rape survivors into Google Images, did you really think you would ever find anyone that looked like you?